So, good morning dear students. So, come today we are going to discuss about the continued concept on viral diseases. In previous videos we are discussed about the bacterial diseases and viral diseases. In that viral diseases already we are completed about the flu. Then come the another viral diseases which is related to the virus infections, that we call it is a common cold. Already this is common symptoms. We know that how it will be spread. What are the preventive measures we are going to take against to this disease? And this is the common disease. It will be almost recurring every 3 to 7 days. 7 days it will be a maximum period for common cold. Within 3 days also it is going to get the preventive. But if it is upgraded, once it is upgraded means its range will become more, then it is going to affect it to the other parts of the body. Then we are having some severe aspect. But it is not severe than the flu. But come, we are going to discuss the detailed idea about the common cold. Dear students, this common cold, the causative agent of common cold is called as a rhinoviruses. These rhinoviruses are responsible for the causing of cold. That's sneezing concept, continuous sneezing. So that's we coming as a seasons aspects also. In all seasons it will be appeared not like a flu. Then come, these infects the nose and respiratory passage, where these microorganisms, pathogens which are causes the disease like a common cold, where they are affected to the nose part and completely as a respiratory passage. Up to that respiratory passage it will going to affected nose, nasal chamber and respiratory passage. Okay. Then come next, what are the method of transmission, how it will be spread. So we know that it is a contagious, it is a eradicated disease, but how it will be spread? It will be spread by droplets resulting from cough and sneezes of infected person. Droplets or aerosols or dust particles, same things. So those are released from the infected person. Nothing but that person already have this type of the symptoms, common colds. So due to that reason, if he started to the sneezing, if he started to the coughing, then those droplets, if he is not cover the mask, then immediately they are entering into the air. If we are going to inhaling those droplets or aerosols or particles, then immediately we are also going to get this type of the symptoms. That's nothing but a common cold. Next, how these are coming? The contaminated objects like the small objects, we don't know. Almost all we are using those objects daily. So those like pens or books or computer keyboards or mouse or cups or desk or duster or choppies, so many things are there. These all things unknowingly we are going to touch. If we are going to touch these type of the objects immediately, because these are having a dust particles. If these dust particles enter into our body, then they are going to cause us the symptoms like sneezing. If the sneezing is continuous, then no doubt they are going to suffer from this type of the disease. What is that? Common cold. That's why these are the common things. If we are going to contact with those things, then we are suffering from this one, because dust particles is very, very dangerous. How it will be affected? This dust, you know that nowadays almost all, everyone is suffering from the allergic condition. Allergic, it is not related to the endemic, it become an epidemic. Everywhere it will be present. Every person is suffering from the any type of the allergy, as a dust allergy, water allergy, food allergy, like that. So, because X aggregated response from the body, that type of condition is called as an allergy. X aggregated response from the body. We don't know, but our body is not going to give the response to those particles which are present in dust, food and water. Due to that reasons, we are having not a good response of our body. So because of that, we are suffering from the allergic conditions. So this also causes the allergy, like that the dust which is present on pens or books or cups or computer or mouse or keyboards everywhere, or tables, dusters. These are the contaminated objects. So next, what are those symptoms? The symptoms are nothing but a nasal congestion or discharge, sore throat, sinus pressure, coughing, sneezing, tiredness, weakness. Those we are discussed in flu. Same symptoms are coming. The same symptoms like the first one you can take as a nasal congestion. This is nasal part, completely nasal chamber. It becomes somewhat as a itching concept. Nasal congestion. After that, slowly there is the discharging takes place, liquid discharging, and next sore throat. I already told you, dry. It becomes dryness completely, and next tiredness, weakness, sneezing, coughing, fever, chills. It's also become. You know that if it is upgraded means then also body temperature will be increases. Due to that reasons, we are suffering from the fever or chills. So this type of the symptoms we are going to get from the common colds. Then come, what are those treatments? Treatments like a home remedies, because it's the best method. This type of the disease will be occurs means immediately we are going to gargling with a salt water. Gargling. You can take a salt water inside the mouth and do as a gargling. Immediately 3 times. You can do as a 3 times daily. It is not only for the cold, it is to flu also, to COVID-19 also. If you go along with salt water, take in a mouth, gargling that one every day, then it's good for you as it almost clears your dryness, sore throat. If it is clear means no problem. Then we are almost all safe towards against these diseases. That's it I am going to do here. Gargling with salt water and almost all rest. Rest is required here also. If you are going to take more and more rest, then it is going to almost prevent it quickly. Okay. Next one is the staying hydrated. Already so many times I am going to tell you. If the water content is more and more in our body, then it's good for us to all the metabolic activities. What are those metabolic activities? Dear students, you must remember what is the meaning of metabolism. Metabolism is nothing but it is a process of catabolism and anabolism. Catabolism and anabolism, these are action by the enzymes which are present in our body. The enzymes are responsible for these types of the actions. What are those? Catabolism and anabolism. The process of cutting or degrading of food particles. Because when we are ingested food, that should be a complex product. If that complex product goes into our body, then it becomes as a simplex product by the action of the enzymes. Because you know that all enzymes act as a protein, but not all proteins are enzymes. This word you must remember. In our body, so many enzymes are there. They play a different role based on their location, based on their chemical reactions. So we know that last year you are discussed about the one aspect that is based on the chemical reaction as a catabolism and anabolism, how enzymes are classified. There is the one word is there. That word is nothing but a OTHLIL. What is this OTHLIL? Based on the chemical reactions, we are classified into the 6 groups. Those 6 groups. This one is that OT is nothing but a oxidoreductases. oxidation and reduction reaction is going to take place by the this type of the enzymes. What are those? Oxidases. Next, transferases. Transfer of one group from one side substrate to the product. Like that enzymes also there. Transfer of one group to the another. Next one, oxidoreductases, transferases, hydrolases as a removal of hydrogen groups. Hydrogenase or hydrolases. Okay. Next one is the liases. Next, isomerases. Next, ligases. Ligases meaning is that ligating nothing but a combining. ಜೋಡಿಸುವುದು. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಗ್ರೂಪನ್ನು ಜೋಡಿಸುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಈ ಎಂಜೈಮ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ. ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದೇರ್ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫೈಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ 6 ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್. ದೋಸ್ ಆರ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಎ oxidoreductases, transferases, hydrolases, liases, isomerases and ligases. You must remember why I am going to tell you this point here means because if we are having a metabolic activities in a good way, then everything process is going on like that, catabolism and anabolism. Catabolism means food degraded due to the enzymes. Anabolism means energy production, making of energy. We are going to get the energy for walking, talking, everything, for day-to-day activities. How we are going to get the energy? Those energy by the action of enzymes. But when the enzymes are action oriented, when we are going to ingest a clean drinking water or food in a limited way, that's I going to tell you as a balancing diet. If you maintaining a balancing diet, then all processes which are going on inside the body, these are also become balances our body in a normal range, not a abnormal range. Due to this process, you must be remember metabolism play a very important role by the enzymes. So that's why here also we hydrated, staying hydrated, we are having a plenty of water in our body, then it is good for the degrading, breaking of the food particles to the enzymes. Next one is that hot clean drinking water and food. Warm bath is also good for us. Every day if you are going to take as a warm water, then it is good. Not more hot water if you go into bath or drink, it's also a problematic to the conditions. You must be lead a life in a limited way. Limited means in a balancing way. Don't go in the imbalancing. Because if you are going to take as a food condition or lunch or anything aspects as a dinner, make it as a balancing. That food must have the proteinaceous concepts, carbohydrate concept, lipid concepts, that's nothing but a fats, starch concepts, minerals, vitamins. If in a balancing way these are, if you are going to take means no problem for us in a body. So that's why dear students, if we are hydrated, if we are hygienic, if we are healthy, we must be keep cleaning our body. So body conditions and drinking of the food and water aspects. So this is the idea and concept about which one is that common. So in the viral diseases, you are discussed about the two diseases. One is that flu, second that will go into causative agent is that influenza, and next common cold, the pathogen is that rhinovirus. Are you get this point? Then come, we are going towards the another category. That another categories are nothing but fungal diseases. Fungal diseases, fungals. You heard the name as a fungi or algae or lichens in previous classes. These are also causes the diseases because these are having on their part the vegetative concept, vegetative bodies. Those vegetative bodies are eradicated the spread. How it is eradicated? The fungal spores, fungal dust, because these are present on the crops. These crops will go to get the itching concept, and most probably almost all these fungal diseases is going to cause the main symptom that is called as allergy. already I discussed. Allergic symptoms we are going to have more from the fungal, and infections. Infections are going on to the body due to these fungal diseases, skin related diseases we are going to get. Then come first concept, which type of diseases it going to cause these fungal diseases. The main example is that ringworm. Dear students, so many concepts you are discussed about the ringworm. You are going to see in the media also, in the advertisement also. We are going to have some ointments also, is that itch guard we are going to see. Then you are going to get the point. Oh, itch guard, nothing but the almost red color, circular shaped. There is some infection is going on our skin. So it is in the gonadal regions or abdominal regions or on the skin. Not only in that area, it is almost a closed area. It's aerated area is there, means no problems. But always we are going to keep closed. There is no aeration is going on. If we are going to take as a wet cloth, then it is going to start the itching. You know that itching. That itching related to the, it's become a ringworm, like a circular shape type of the one symptoms. One disease will be occurs. What are those causative agent causes this type of the ringworm on our body? Best example you can take as a trichophyton. Next, microsporum. Next, epidermophyton. What are these? These are nothing but a causative agent of fungal infection like a ringworm. These are all nothing but a types of fungi. As you know that trichophyton, microsporum, epidermophytons, there is so many other species is there. These are also causes this type of the fungal infections. What is that? Ringworm. Then come what is the method of transmission? How these are spread? The method of transmission are nothing but generally these are acquired from the soil. Yeah, these are acquired from the soil by direct contact with the contaminated articles used by the infected person. Generally these are acquired from the soil. Okay, when the air will be coming, immediately these are going to attach with our skin. Slowly their itching will be started. If you are going to continue itches on that part, it becomes as a ringworm, like that ready spot. So that's it, used by the infected person. Infected person, if he using any, if he is suppose having the ringworm or skin related disease, if we are going to using these utensils like a cloth or kerchiefs or any other objects, then immediately we are also going to get that type of the infections. So that's why you must remember, don't contact this type of the person who is suffering from the fungal infections. Okay. Next, what are those symptoms? Symptoms are very knowingly we don't know what are those symptoms. Almost on the skin part, there is the development of the circular shaped ring concepts. So that is reddish colors. And next, they are given there the appearance of dry scaly lesions on the nails. Next, skins and scalp. Nails, skin and scalp region, there is the appearance of the dry. If it is completely dry, means you must remember it's going to start continuously itching. If itching will be started, means slowly there is the circular small shape, this type of the ringworm is going to develop. So this type of the symptoms will be appeared on the skin. This is the symptoms of the fungal diseases. Then come what are those treatment for the fungal diseases? The treatment is very simple, is that commonly we know that there is the ointments we are going to using, or you are going to using as a antibiotics or anything drugs. This is the medical treatments. And next, how we are going to take the prevention concept on this one. The prevention is that simple, keeping the body clean must be. We must be every time, we must be concentrate on our body, whether it is clean or not, whether dust will go into attaches to our body or not. When we are going outside, immediately we can come and wash with our hand with soap, or no, nowadays is coming as sanitizers, with warm bath. These are all preventive measures if we are going to take, means we are away from these type of the diseases. And consumption of clean drinking water and food. This is the very important. Always you can take as a hot water, warm water for drinking purposes and also for bathing purposes. Why I am going to say means, in bathing also we are going to not use the more hot water. Just you can use as a warm water, not that much of mild water we are going to say. If you are going to use like this concept is there, means this everything is we are away from these diseases. So that's why dear students, every concept if you are going to think means there is the merits and also demerits are there. Then we must be go in such a manner where less demerits are there. Because we must use these ones. For best example, I am going to tell you as a drugs. If simple, what's going on we are going to do? If I am going to suffer from the any cold, immediately I am going to take it without consulting doctor. I am going to take a Dolo 650 or Metabolic or any D-cold or any other tablets. Because I know every time we are going to take in our homes or my father, parents, everyone. But you must be go and consult with your doctor. That's only good. With the prescription of doctors, what they are going to suggest us, we are going to do in that way, then it is good for us. So don't take antibiotic and drugs self aspects. So if you are going to take as a self, it will be problematic to the other parts, other organs. That's why you must remember these points, how these type of the viral diseases will going to spread and how fungal diseases are also spread, which are the preventive measures. So like that we are discussing in the today's aspects. We already completed. So then come in next classes, next video classes, we are discussing about the some more diseases in the human health and disease chapter. Okay dear students, are you got today's class? Then okay, thank you.